Hi everyone, Michael Rothfuss here, owner of Bell Retirement Strategies. I specialize in helping telecom employees retire from the Bell telephone system. Today, we're going to talk about how interest rates affect your lump sum pension option. Some real quick disclosures. I do specialize in assisting telecom employees with their retirement options, but understand I'm not endorsed, retained, or affiliated with Verizon, the CWA, or the IBEW. I do feel this is a good thing as it allows me to offer an independent, objective explanation of your benefits based on my 20 years of experience in helping telecom employees. And that experience has given me the opportunity to have a very reliable understanding of your group retirement benefits. So let's get started. You could receive your pension as a traditional monthly lifetime annuity payment, or the company gives you the option to elect your pension as a lump sum payment. The lump sum option is the present day value of all of your future annuity payments, but given to you at one large payment at retirement. Now, because the phone company is factoring in future payments that you have not received yet, they're going to be allowed to make some assumptions in the formula. And there are three major factors that go into your lump sum calculation. First, at the very core of calculating your lump sum is your basic monthly annuity payment, or what you would receive for the rest of your life if you chose the single life annuity pension option from the phone company. As I discussed in another video, your single life annuity monthly benefit is calculated simply by multiplying your years of service by your pension band factor. Next in the formula is your life expectancy is factored in. How long are we expected to live? And the company currently uses the published IRS mortality tables to factor in your life expectancy. Let's take a look at these first two variables of your lump sum calculation and do some hypothetical math together. Say your basic monthly pension annuity amount is $1,000 per month for the rest of your life. If you're expected to live another 30 years, per the life expectancy table, that would be a total lifetime payment of $360,000. So will the company give you that amount of $360,000? The answer is no, because the company assumes you're going to do something with the money. They're going to assume some type of rate of return you'll be able to earn on your lump sum over time, and they are going to discount your lump sum amount by that assumed interest rate. This is why interest rates are so important when it comes to calculating your lump sum pension amount. In fact, when it comes to the lump sum pension option, interest rates have the most immediate impact on the calculation because the rates that are used change every 3 months for Verizon East Mid-Atlantic Associates. So when doing a pension estimate, you may see a lump sum value based on one pension commencement fluctuate by several thousands of dollars both up and down when you compare it to a pension commencement date at a later time, maybe even just a month later. There are three interest rates that the company can use when doing a pension estimate, and they include the GAT rate, the PBGC rate, and the PPA rate. The GAT rate stands for the General Agreement and Tariffs and Trade. The PBGC stands for the Pension Benefit Guaranteed Corporation, and the PPA rate comes from the Pension Protection Act of 2006, and it's based off a 3-year tier of corporate bonds, which are higher rates. The GAT rate is the more common winning rate when calculating a lump sum, and it's based off the 30-year Treasury bond rate and used as a benchmark for calculating lump sum distributions for many defined benefit pension plans. Now, contractually, whatever rate is going to yield you the highest lump sum is the rate that Verizon must use. This is typically the GAT rate. It's not always the case. Here's a historical look at the 30-year Treasury rate. And for the most part, even with the recent rise in interest rates, the 30-year has been on a downward trend for the last 40 years. Now, no one knows where interest rates are going to be heading in the future, and the past performance of the 30-year Treasury rate shown on this chart is no guarantee of the future results of what the rate will yield. But what you want to understand here is when interest rates are higher, it has a direct impact by lowering the lump sum amount you receive. Now, on the flip side of that coin, when interest rates are lower, you'll receive a higher lump sum amount. The typical rule of thumb is that a 1% change in the GAT rate leads to about an 8 to 12% change in the lump sum amount. Here's a hypothetical example of someone who is age 55 and who has a single life annuity of $1,500 per month. They would have close to a $400,000 lump sum benefit when the rates are all the way down at 2%. But as the rate increases, the lump sum pension amount will decrease. And as you can see from this chart, when the interest rate goes all the way to 6%, that $400,000 lump sum decreases close to $250,000. In my experience, the best position for a pre-retiree who knows they want to take the lump sum and are looking to retire within the next 6 to 9 months is one that not only has their finances and retirement plan in order with the help of a prudent financial advisor, but they also track these rates very closely and commence their pension strategically in the quarter that yields them the highest lump sum amount. And I call this playing the rate game. My business does focus on employees from the phone company, and I offer employees from Verizon the opportunity to complimentary review your personal financial situation. And in that meeting, you're going to find out how much you need. How much do your investments need to earn? And when can you retire? And if you're not quite yet ready to retire, that's okay too. You're going to at least walk away from that meeting with actionable items that you can begin implementing that may help you reach your retirement goals or get closer. We can keep meeting annually to see how things are progressing. You can schedule an appointment with me either by calling 610-989-2808 or go to my website, bellretirement.com. And I'm Michael Rothfuss, and thanks for watching.